When Paul Elkin prepares for a wildlife survey, it takes a bit of effort. First, he takes the doors off.
Makes it much more complicated.
As a director of the Wildlife Conservation Society in southern Sudan, Paul spends a lot of time flying Betty, his Cessna 206.
A group of collared elephants out here.
Today, we're looking for elephants. Just a few years ago, scientists said it was impossible that elephants could survive Sudan's long civil war. Soldiers from both sides killed them for their meat and ivory. But the scientists were wrong. Less than 50 miles outside southern Sudan's capital, we spot a small herd. These are the first TV images of wild elephants in Sudan. Against all odds, several thousand survived the conflict, escaping tanks and guns and disappearing into the vast expanses of bush. Elkin will never forget the moment he and his colleagues rediscovered the elephants.
We were ecstatic and moved, really. Surprising. People have been saying elephants are finished in southern Sudan. So initially it's just people cheering, yelling, everybody in the plane, a bunch of scientists, normally very focused people, everyone just whooping and hollering, can you believe there's elephants here?
And it's not just elephants. Southern Sudan boasts the largest savanna in Africa. Immense freshwater wetlands, soaring plateaus, and a million-strong antelope migration that survived the war. But many animals did not. 30 years ago, this area was thickly populated with wildlife. At the time, they found 30,000 zebra. Now, they've counted only 7. In peace, they face an even bigger threat. Nomadic tribes are pushing into the wildlife zones, bringing in their cattle and their weapons. In the past, they used bows and arrows to hunt. Now they have AK-47s. They also have competitors for the land, investors eager to tap into the oil and mineral deposits in the wildlife zones. To protect those zones, the soldiers and militias who killed wildlife during the war are being turned into rangers, tasked with protecting the land and stopping poachers.
Hi, how are you doing?
But they're usually outmanned and outgunned. These are some of the poorest people in the world, and protecting wildlife comes a distant second to survival. I have a question for you, says Nyanyo. You say we must not kill the wildlife because otherwise they'll be finished. Now I have to slaughter one of my cows. So in a few years I'll have no cows. So you want me to kill all my cows and have nothing? Conservationists say that without the wildlife, they will have nothing.
They will be much more poor if they don't have a wildlife resource base. The poorest people of the world are those who live in environmentally degraded places.
In southern Sudan, they have a chance to save one of Africa's true wildernesses and its animals. But this could also become a paradise lost. David Mackenzie, CNN, Boma, Sudan.